Hello, I'm William Indig. Welcome to this video study entitled The Divine Connection in the Classical Hero Archetype. The most significant aspects of the classical hero archetype and the modern heroes seen in superhero movies is the divine connection between the classical hero, who was always either semi-divine, the child of a god and immortal, or superhuman, and that he was bestowed with divine powers. The classical hero was the physical connection between regular mortals and the spiritual realm of the gods, represented figuratively in the ancient symbol of the cross, or the sacred tree of life, the crossroads between the human and divine spheres, which only the hero could saddle. Part human, part god, the hero is a gift from the gods, a Promethean role model who embodies the animus, the embodiment of the ideal man. As such, the hero embodies perfection, a trait of the gods, not of humans. Also, he embodies courage. Courage to fight enemies, courage to fight monsters. Leadership, a leader of men, a gatherer of men, a fisher of men. Regardless of his persona, as the hero wears 1,000 masks, the classical hero's message was always the same. I am here, he tells us, so that all people can understand that God is within them just as he is within me. He is a role model and a mentor, not only to his people, but to the hero, who will eventually take his place. To prove his identity, the hero is given a sacred weapon or power that usually only he can bear. With that power, he frees his people and connects his people with their true savior, the divine forces above. To prove his worth, the hero is tempted, often by a princess. And also, he's tempted to use his power to serve himself rather than others. The hero undergoes a series of dangerous tests or trials to put his own worth to the test. Ultimately, the hero must sacrifice himself as an offering to the gods in order to redeem the mere mortals who ultimately are not worthy of him. In the hero's sacrifice, we see ourselves, our own sacrifices that we make for our own children and for each other. The hero's identity is internalized by the people he inspires. And through this, we understand that in identifying with the hero and his sacrifices, we identify with the hero within ourselves, the God within ourselves. And in this way, we can construe the value and purpose of our own sacrifices and the divinity in our own souls, and ultimately find meaning in our lives. The hero's singular message is always the same. For all his grandeur, the hero is merely a mirror who reflects the heroism in ourselves back to us. And don't forget to check out my book, Psychology for Screenwriters, now in its 2nd edition, as well as my other books on psychology and film, and my book on the psychology of fantasy, or my more recent books on media psychology. I hope you enjoy these episodes on the application of the science of psychology to the art of screenwriting.